I guess if you can call it an adventure. That should load in correctly. All right. Let's and retro achievements. Retro achievements. We need to practice the first half of this game too, so that's like honestly, it's probably a good thing to do anyways. Don't buy cards from AliExpress. Wise words from 1987. Yeah. Well, this is a modern port. This port is like from 20. What year is this from? 2025. So it came out May 14th, which coincidentally, I think I just started this. Like, all right. So we're gonna be doing the 6-button layout. Gotta make sure my controls are set. All these like little things, all the nuances. All right. So we're gonna be starting our game. I guess technically I do have the advantage of. Oh, there we go. Gonna lower that volume just a little bit. We do have the advantage we can actually save, so we could actually save at the halfway mark, which is pretty good. Yeah, this is a Mega Drive port. You'll be able to hear it immediately in the sound, which honestly is pretty good. Like it gives it a really like kind of crunchy, like hard sound to it, which I think sounds really nice for Metal Gear. Like you can really like feel the like weightiness of the music. It's really quite nice. Oh, what am I doing? Take it from the top. The reason why they just say don't buy AliExpress buy cards from AliExpress is because this would get ported and put on carts, and people are gonna end up buying it, and they're gonna buy it from AliExpress, and they're basically telling people that this is available like online. You can get it online. Yeah. Putting you on the TV. LARP sofa after I hydrate my soul. Fair. Like, and honestly, I have to admit, playing this version is very smooth. Like, I think it is like it's just a very nice port. Okay, so we're gonna grab some food, grab our cat food. Oh my god, and I forgot the other thing. Holy moly. I will be one moment. This is all catching up with me very quick. Goddamn. Like, goddamn, we only have so much Metal Gear to enjoy this with. So, gotta make use of this while I'm here, while I can do it. Yeah, there we go. Hey guys. There, got my sneaking suit on. All right, so let's get into this. Yeah, gotta have my fit exactly right. Okay, grab our cat food. So we have like a few achievements. I don't know which ones we're gonna be able to grab. I haven't like rooted this really like quickly or anything. Okay. I'm on 3-button. Here we go again. I gotta remember this like game like brings it like you have to make sure you set it to 6-button, otherwise you are in fucking trouble. The scramble of waking up and realizing you have to play through half of Metal Gear. It's okay, we'll get there. There, that's better. Yeah. And then just passed on the couch with a bowl of noodles in his hand. Been there. Okay, we're not really, there's nothing really on the clock or anything like that we have to worry about, but we are gonna like, we're gonna be extra careful. I think I can hold 3 rations in this version. Yeah. I think in like the original MSX version, you can hold 4 at rank 1 or class 1. Grab this. So there's 16 items that we're gonna have to grab. I don't know if in my head, I don't know if there's anything in this truck. I don't think so. Binoculars, right. I couldn't think of what was in here. I'm like, there's something, but I don't know if there's a guy in there or what. Binoculars are not particularly good, though. But... okay. I gotta sneeze. Hey! Hey! Alert immediately goes off. Thank you. I'm like this guy. Yeah, I feel sleep. Sure we stay in a line of sight. We do have an achievement for not getting spotted, which is kind of important. This is actually a pretty good version to play, because once again, we do have access to saving, which we don't have in the MSX version. So it's a good thing to do. We'll be able to play half a run and save afterwards. This is the one problem with this version, though, is the sound gives out sometimes. There's like, damn. This is like really gonna challenge my memory. The middle truck has a bunch of guys in it. This truck has the mine. So we can grab that. And we're going to grab our gun. The power of gun. And we'll make it to the elevator. So that is the first step. Yeah, the sound just gives out sometimes in this version, which is unfortunate. Because otherwise the port's really quite good. And I think there's actually just like a weird conflict between like the... oops. Oh, that doesn't matter actually, because we were going to start a new file anyways. Yeah. I think I can go like this. I think this is generally regarded as the better route, because you go from that side and it's like safer. So we have, let's put our hand, I really shouldn't have my handgun in my hand right now. Okay, so we got our gas mask, got our key card, so we're gonna open the door. We save our first hostage. Big boss, I'm gonna put a little bit of music on just in the background. A little bit of music on in the background since the music hasn't like kicked back in yet. Where else does the hand go? Your feet? Not in our hand right now. Not until we. Oh, what? Oh, fuck me. Damn. Okay, that's our alert. That's okay. I don't know. And now the music's back. Man, I am just all over the fucking place right now. That's a shame. I could load or save. I don't know if that would like count. I'm gonna load or save just to see what it like looks like. What happens. If this is something that we get the benefit of like saving through or what. I don't think so though. So that puts us at the elevator. Yeah, okay, it resets the achievement for it. Okay, that's not a big deal though. It was like reset anyways. So, keep up with the awesome stream. Sleepy Gremlins have begun to win. See you later today. Alright, Codes. I'm probably not streaming later today because like Thursday's our next stream, our next official stream. And we're gonna be playing Earthbound. And I'm probably gonna play that for most of the stream. I'll use the Metal Gear alert music as an alarm, because I would definitely wake up from that. Yeah, that would definitely wake me up. I generally try not to hold the handgun until I have the silencer on it, because that way you don't make like mistakes. Wouldn't know what that's like. Well, it's all practice, right? And to be completely fair, like, we're gonna have big alerts like later, so it's like, you know, because we're going to be doing a particular achievement, which is called Mr. Popular, which is at a certain point you get a tracking tag put in with your gear, and when that happens, it's nothing but alerts, and you have to run and gun your way through if you leave the tracking tag in, which we're going to have to do for this particular achievement. Oh, hell yeah. Free food. Should really did that, by the way, but that's okay. We'll just go up here and get this. There we go. Okay. Anyway, sorry everybody. I didn't feel that sleepy until I was, I guess. I do fall asleep very easily, so honestly, I'm a little bit surprised it doesn't happen more often. I'm surprised it doesn't happen actually on stream. Because, like, yeah, I'm definitely vulnerable to it. Yeah. Okay, get some ammo. Again, our music is stopped again. That's okay, though. Whoa. Ah. Fuck. Oh my god. Did you see how, like, tight that was? I was gonna say, wait, why is that playing? But, holy moly. I hope that one day they release an English port of Mother 3, Earthbound 3. I mean, technically it would be like Earthbound 2, but that's like a weird, like, thing, because of course, like, Mother 1 is Earthbound 0, or Earthbound Beginnings as it's officially localized as. So it'd be like Earthbound 2, weirdly. I have returned from outside. Oh, hey Hive, how you doing? So let's see if we make our way through from here. I find this particular spot really hard to work my way out from. I don't know, it's just weird. Doing cold. Oh, is it cold there? I suppose you're just like entering winter. We mentioned that earlier, didn't we? Put the seasons down that way. Okay. It's yet to receive an English port. It does. I mean, there is a fan port of Mother 3. Yeah. And it's extremely good. Tomato did like an amazing job. Tomato and the rest of the team. The story is very gripping in Mother 3. I've played it. It's like, it's gonna be like on a person by person basis, I think. I personally don't like it that much compared to the other games. It's like fine. Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking about what we're doing. Yeah, we can go here. We're gonna do this like kind of weird. We had to come back here anyways for this person, so. Kind of an awkward pathing, but you know, awkward route, but Oh, it is what it is. Yeah, it's wintertime. Like, I think Mother 3 is like, I think it's like, it either hits really hard for someone or it like kind of hits like so-so. Like that's kind of just how I feel. Like it's a very polarizing game. And I don't think it's like bad. I just think that it's like it just doesn't hit as hard for me personally. That's interesting that the door didn't close. I will say this, I think it is definitely like the most emotional game in the series. And it's like kind of intense, honestly. A big part of this game is definitely knowing like how to like work your way through the sections without like going from screen to screen without getting hit. Gotta run up and punch that guy in the ass. All right. Oh, POW. We got our frequency, which is 2033. Hey Neo, how you doing? This is Steve. Diane went shopping, hasn't returned. Okay. It's the first of 3 of those. I'm just thinking about how we exit out of here. Right. Making sure you're like ready for like what you're gonna be up against in each like screen is really important. Okay. I like going through the top section this way a little bit more. Okay. Got a free ration, that's a good thing to have. This gets us our cardboard box, which is one of the most important items. Oh yeah, look at that. We could have went from the other direction. It's a little bit hard to go from that direction, I think, though. So we could have actually skipped the RC missile route if we had have just went the other way. I'll have to make note of that. That could be a good piece of information to have. Okay, we're gonna grab our gun because there's gonna be violence. There. Gets us our silencer. Gets us our silencer. We're gonna move into our next room. Grab our grenade launcher. So we'll need that. We need this for helicopters. Which is kind of a weird thing to think about because a grenade launch, you'd think like a rocket launcher for a helicopter, but it turns out a grenade launcher is what you actually need. Okay. I'm gonna go to the side. There we go. Punch that guy out. We're gonna go over this way. Punch this guy out. So in this game, guards don't have like cone-shaped like line of sight. They have like basically a single line of pixels that comes like is directly out from their face. So that's how their line of sight works in this. Free ration. That's good. We could always use that. So as long as you are like particular with your movement, like you can just walk right up on a guard. As long as you're not in line of sight. Which is technically true about any Metal Gear. Oh, my nail bat. That would be helpful. Snake could use a nail bat. Here is my nail bat. Nail bat. Yeah. Aw. If it's a fit, don't change into it. Okay, that's fair. I would just probably do a reroll, and if it was a costume, I'd just like make sure you get like 2 rolls. Like I kind of don't want to go this way, but like I'm gonna like in hindsight, given the run we're currently doing, I don't. Yeah, no, we need the goggles. So we're gonna have to go this way. Look how far away we were. That was pretty good. Keycard 1. No. We need keycard 3, which is from where? I'm skipping a whole chunk here first. That's unfortunate. Not a lot of ammo, but we'll make it work. Okay. Neo, how you been doing? What you been up to? Okay, so we're gonna go down here then. I'll keep the Metal Gear Solid fit as long as it's relevant. Yeah, no, that's fair. Whoa. That was a little close. Yeah, we want to go down this way because we're gonna get caught. Caught on purpose. Save our friendo here. I'm free. That gives us our first rank, or second rank, I guess, technically. I kind of love, like, the fact that the line of sight is the way it is in this game, because it does kind of create this weird, like, feeling of, like, you can just really, like, sneak up on somebody, like, right next to them, and they won't even see you. Like, just making sure that you know your, like, lines is, like, key. Okay, we gotta get caught by the enemy now. So this would be like the first step to the whole run. So we're about halfway to our goal right now. And we're just entering the phase for Mr. Popular. So we're actually gonna do a thing here. This is, okay, so there's a very particular achievement. There we go. Very particular achievement where we have to actually go get our gear. We're gonna ignore shoot gunner and just go get our stuff. No one's got it here before. I gotta go. Oh, took that hit. That's okay. Grab our key card. get keycard number 3. Gotta get some ammo. I find this fight much easier. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this one sounds really silly, but like this particular achievement, it took me a minute to figure out what, like I knew what it was referencing, but I wasn't sure how to trigger it, which is Fox Die, because normally Snake doesn't trigger this, but in this game, Fox Die is, you'll literally shoot Gray Fox. Leave the room, come back, he's back. There we go. Yeah. Poor Gray Fox. There we go. So Fox Die acquired. But yeah, Neo, I hope things are well. There we go. Okay, we got rid of that guy. Okay. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Gray Fox. Okay, we got to get our plastic explosives down here. There's actually like technically a like thing right down here. I'll have to listen for it. Right here. I don't think we can punch open this one. I think we actually do need to use a pipe bomb for it. Which is a chance to get more plastic explosives. This is like kind of like the first one you should do, because like you're opening, unless of course you're on the clock. If you're on the clock, then you probably don't need to do it, but it's an easy way to fix it, so you don't have, if you do make a mistake like that, then you're not like, you're not gonna be in bad shape. So we need to go in here to get the enemy uniform. Fox dead. No, he's okay. I think I was off by like one set of pixels. There we go. Ooh, yeah, I was like a little piece off. So this is gonna be like, I found this part actually really hard when I originally did my run, when I originally did in the MSX version off stream, because I didn't do this one on stream. But make sure you don't change weapons. If you open up the menu and change weapons, it removes your bombs. Sorry, doggos. Come home's back from a walk. Grab our bomb suit. I like the pathing and I like the route in this game. I think it's interesting. I haven't really completely like gotten it all down, but like I do think like, I feel like actually it's a really strong NES game, or I mean I guess a really strong MSX game. It's a really strong game for its age, because this game originally came out in I think 1987, which like I think it's like super impressive for its age. Like there's some really cool stuff in this game, really cool like routing and pathing around. We're gonna fill up on ammo because we need to make sure that we have lots of bullets for this next part, because we're gonna be triggering alerts like left and right. Okay, we're full ammo right now. I don't know if we're gonna be able to take out Shoot Gunner, but like, we'll have to see. Or Shoot Gunner, Machine Gun Kid. Okay, this is where things get this is where things suck a bunch. Alright. because it's gonna trigger like alerts constantly now because we've got this bug in our inventory. So we're gonna be dealing with this a lot. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. This is like one we want to like, basically this is like, every once in a while you get like achievements where it's like, they don't stack with anything and you have to do an individual run with said achievement. Otherwise, like it's basically impossible to do this achievement with anything else, which is a good reason why we're doing it right now. There we go. Fox die, fox die, fox die, fox die. So we're gonna be doing this one here. Actually, technically this one's next, but we'll have to see. I don't know. I don't 100% know how to do this one in this version. I know how to do it in like the other versions of the game. I don't know. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to do it in this version of the game, so I'm gonna have to take a moment here. I have a feeling I kind of know how to do it. Like in like the MSX version, there's I'm just gonna like mute that because it's really loud. Let me see. Are they gonna do this with the grenade launcher? If they are, that's... No, don't do it with the missile. That's exactly how I can't do it. Everybody's gotta fucking do this with the missile. I can already feel it in my bones. I'm just like, oh no, please don't. That's interesting. Does that actually... There's no way that it works. Is this person, like, for reals? No. They're, in fact, not for reals. Disappoint. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, one of the few weapons I can't imagine Snake running around would be a baseball bat. Yeah, Snake wouldn't need a baseball bat. Okay, like... This might work as a strat. I don't know. Like I said, this is like, we're going to be learning. We're going to be like winging this. Okay, so we're going to have to take out, we're going to take out, Machine Gun Kid. That's fine. The bug, like, really, really messes up any run that you can do. Because it's just like, having like a million guys like show up in every single room you go into, because everything's in high alert, constantly is not, like, ideal. Yeah. Ugh. Gross. Okay. It wouldn't hurt, actually, to go to another floor and see if we can't save a couple people. Hey Tex, how you doing? How many rations do I have anyways? Okay, I have full rations, so that's good. Or I guess like slightly less than full rations. Yeah. Petting the cat through the helmet, thank you. I appreciate it, I appreciate pets. Oh. This is a... Okay. We get last. Okay. So we're almost to Machine Gun Kid. I'm gonna just like save. I don't think this will matter, but we'll continue. We got our gun, we got our key card, we should be good. And open this door. Machine Gun Kid, you can't go on. Okay. So we are going to immediately use a ration. Okay, so from what I gathered, they use grenades for this, which I don't know that I've never done that, so I guess maybe these have more range than what I'm guessing. Man, this is awful. Oh, yo! That worked perfect! Holy shit! I didn't know you could do it that way. That was really good. Okay, I just want to stress, like, I watched, like, 8 seconds of a video, and I watched in the video them fail that, and I'm like, I mean, they're trying to do it, so I guess you can do it with grenades? I didn't even see them do it. I didn't even see them do it successfully, and I fucking did it, like, in, God, less time. That worked perfect. Hell yeah. We'd love to see it. That's actually kind of a big win. Because like I said, this version of the game actually is the one retro achievement set out of the like main 3 sets for this that you can't just simply, so the trick to actually doing this, oh, I don't think I have the, okay, there we go. The trick to actually doing this, like in the other sets, is you just like run by him, go in this door, grab the parachute, and then when you come back out, you actually just kill him from the side because it resets the achievement when you re-enter the room. So you can take the hit going up here and just heal it off, and then come back out and just shoot him from the side. And that's like the way to do it in like every other version. It's just that this version, they actually have like a safeguard against that. So we did it correct. Yeah, we did fuck him up. That was pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. Like, a little bit, I'm a little proud of that. Okay, so we're like at the halfway mark. This is also good because it's also like a good like practice for the first half of the game. Good practice for the first half of the game where I might have because like once we get to building 2, we're at like, I guess like below, not quite the halfway mark, but like kind of the halfway mark. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, we're at the checkpoint. If we go downstairs, we can get some ammo. Get some ammo. I don't think we can get any rations down there. I'm just thinking. I'm trying to think what's on the top floor that we can get. Oh, we got earwiggles. Yeah. Clipping the VODs. Oh, thank you, Dopey. I appreciate that. Also, sorry once again, everybody, that I took a little sleepy spell and fell asleep, and that we're not doing a full run of the game. There was a good chance I probably would have only did half a run even if I didn't fall asleep, but I feel like for, yeah, like, a full run is probably gonna very firmly would take me probably at least till like 10.5 hours, and I don't know if I have that in me. If you're on well, we don't get any streams. That's true. Yeah, like I know y'all have always been good to me about the idea of like don't like push yourself to the point that you're not well. You know, prioritize health, and I appreciate it a lot. Actually, if we go here for a second, we're gonna save. Then we're gonna continue. We're gonna go back in the elevator. I'm trying to think if I can go down this way. This is just a gamble. I'm probably gonna die, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't have any like. Oh. Ah, fuck. I don't have any rations, so that was just like not gonna shake out. I'm trying to think of what's down this way. I think there's like someone we can save. I just don't know if we need like keycard 4 to do it. I'm gonna go up this way. Getting some rations wouldn't be a bad idea, but like we'll survive. I'm just gonna play really good, okay? This is like not something we need to do. I just realized I'm going down here, and I think this is only for RC missiles, and we don't need RC missiles for what we're about to do. We have enough ammo in our inventory right now. Okay. Okay. I will stress how much this section does suck though. Like, I'm gonna just like wing it. We don't need the mine detector because we know where the mines are, so we're gonna just like run it quick. Oh, yo, I think that was it. There we go. Helicopter down, looking good. Yeah, we should be good. Get on my, gotta put on my pea chute so that we can fall off here and go get some food. Although first we're gonna have to find out the doctor's out. This is keycard 3. Keycard, no, we gotta go south for keycard 4. Just one sec. We're gonna be like, we're on floor 1. All right, so this one's weird. It's a very like unappealing like thing to do. There's a good chance I might die here. So once again, forgive me if I do. I'm still learning the routes and all that stuff. The mines are something that like I mostly know where they're at, but I don't 100% know. So there's a good chance I'm gonna step on one of these. So we stick close to this, and then we go along the bottom, and then we go up, and then we go over, and then up. Hey, got it. So like, okay, so we got our key card. We're gonna, sorry doggos. This triggers the next section. Like, the thing is like, I'm still a little ways off being able to like, you know, figuratively like speed run this game, but like, I feel like I'm definitely like closer. Like, hopefully, like, there we go. We're rank 3. That fills our health up, which is awesome. But I think like I'm showing improvement. You know what I mean? So something that I've like, tried. Something that, oh, okay. I would actually like to go get some health, but we get health up here. We're gonna have to go back for mines, but we'll go up here first. It'll be a little bit safer to do it this way. Thank you, Dopey. Like, so something I do with games is I do what I call stack practice, which is that by stacking retro achievement sets back to back, it gives me a chance to kind of, ooh, that was a misstep. Okay, but this is okay, because we get infinity rations here. So we're gonna fill up, we're gonna eat our fill, but we're gonna actually go back instead of forward. Because if we go forward, or if we go back, we can get our mines because we need them for the tank. There's a really cool skip you can use for the tank, but I'm not really confident at doing it, and I actually don't even know if you can do it in the Mega Drive version of this. I don't know if that's something they patched. I can't imagine. I suspect that they haven't, but stack practice. That could be more efficiently like Stactress. I like that. Stactress, I like that dopey. 7. I think we can hold 8 rations right now. 8 rations. Maybe 9. Probably just 8. But yeah, okay, it's 9. Maybe it's 10. Is it really 10? No, it's 9. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go south again. I did step on that mine. Oops. Oh, I stepped on 2 mines. That's not good. That's okay. We'll get more rations when we get back. Okay, so we're gonna open this door. I gotta make sure I need 10 mines, so we gotta take a quick detour and go get some mines, which is just around the corner actually, so it's not so bad. We have enough health at this point. We can take a few shots. 15 mines. I think that's everything we need. So we're gonna get out of here. But yeah, by stacking different retro achievement sets together, like, and practicing different versions, it gives me kind of a little bit more like gradual incentive to like learn the harder aspects of the achievement sets. Well, I'm like working towards those masteries. Oh, took that hit. That's okay. So like, for example, like learning how to speedrun this game, it makes sense just to play multiple versions of it. And then like, I'll get faster across the board in each one. I'll earn little achievements here and there, kind of keeping me going. And by the time that I've played through done all the like basic achievements across 3 versions of this, I'm probably going to be pretty quick at it. So yeah, just practice on like in multiple like. Okay, so I didn't know the answer to this for the longest time, but I think I came up with an answer for this. And the trick is you actually stay near the spawning, like the window, and like alternate like this. If you do this, like you can like keep yourself pretty safe. Pretty safe from getting shot. I have not seen anyone else do that. Like, I feel pretty good about like coming up with that. I'm gonna sleep, so I'm gonna lurk. All right, Encore, you have a good night, okay? I guess sneeze. I haven't seen anyone else do that, but I'm pretty sure that must be the way that people do it. So I feel pretty good about coming up with a technique for that. Okay, it's going farther back. Yeah. And a bad strat, thank you. Yeah, just like alternating back and forth. And it seems pretty good at getting you up there, because if the tank shoots you, you fucking die, pretty much. And it feels pretty safe to do it that way. There we go. So you can actually just run through the tank if you're like good. And there we go, Mr. Popular. Okay, so we get rid of the bug and put on the uniform. There we go. Foxhounders infiltrate it. Ow. Oh, I was supposed to call during the tank scene. I wonder if I can still do that. Yeah, realistic tank encounter. But yeah, I think like I'm improving, even though I haven't played it like a lot. Like I think I'm gaining fast on this one. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for my what I call. I don't know if this will work or not. I think it's actually just based on which screen you're in. This is Solid Snake. Reply please. Yeah, okay. This is one of the ones with Diane. I don't know. Let me see. All right. I don't know which screens the Steve calls are in. Compared to your first one, you improved significantly. Thank you, Wang. Yo, I already know I said this on Blue Sky, but big congrats on hitting partner threshold. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. And thank you for, like, you know, believing in me, you know? Like, I knew it would eventually happen someday, but it always just felt forever away, right? Because I've been at this for such a long time that it was like, I kind of stopped, like, looking at it, like, ages ago. So, like, yeah, turns out it was like, I could have applied for partner a week ago. So, you know, I didn't even realize, because like for the last few months, like I've been very firmly sitting at like my average viewership of being like 69. It was just like October was 69, December was 69, January was 69, like February was 69. It was like all like 68, 69. So it was just like, okay, well, like it's being very steady around that. So it was just like, you know, it's jumped up. It's jumped up a little. Yeah. Can't believe it took Twitch memeing on you before you found out. I know, right? I probably wouldn't have found out. That would have sat there. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, I think I sat at that level for a long time, and then there was a bump and it fell into place. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe it was the fact that like I was gonna make a joke about the fact that everybody was getting the alert that they're on the path to affiliate. Like their path to affiliate was complete. Because that's what, like, I saw this and I clicked it. Because I was gonna make a joke about it, and then I realized like the very next screen, so that I was like partnered, and I like literally asked on Blue Sky, I'm like, wait, is everyone getting this? Is this like part of the joke? And then people were like, no. And I'm like, oh my god. I mean, who checks the path of partner regular unless they're partner pushing, right? And the thing is like, I felt like at 69, it would be one thing if like my average was like 70. 74 out of 75, like I could see maybe like being like, hey, let's like maybe do a partner push and see if we can't make it. But like I wasn't gonna push at like 69, right? Like I just didn't feel like it was that big of a, yeah, I know, right? Nice average, right? Yeah, cause like here, yeah, like last month my average was 68. Yeah, 68. Was 70 in March, I think. 70. It was 53 in February. Yeah, like it was like just like jumping around here. 66 in December or January. No, this is January. That was February. So you can see what I mean, right? Like it didn't really feel like reliably like close enough to like really push, you know? This is December. Yeah, so like, yeah. So, and like I said, I always felt like a little bit like it, I didn't want to like push it because it didn't feel, I don't know, like, I want people to watch because they want to watch, not because they, you know, because they're like, oh, like this person needs the push, you know. I almost stepped in dog poo and I looked at like molten tar. Oh no, molten tar dog poo. That's the worst. That's the worst kind of dog poo to step in. What have they been feeding that dog? What the dog eating? Oh no. Lava dog. Lava doggo. Let me take a look here. So I know that one of the calls is for Fire Trooper. I'm willing to push forward for the Diane call or the Steve calls, but I just don't know what scenes you get those calls in. Because if I did that, that would be nice to do. It's not like super important because we've brought the set down to just like the final set, so I'm not too heartbroken. Here. Like, was it glowing in orange? It's just like radiating. It's emitting light. But yeah, seriously, thank you everybody. Thank you again, Rachel. I appreciate it. And thank you everybody for like being here, you know? I wouldn't have made it this far at all without y'all. Like, you know, time for a cat nap soonish. I do want to run this again very soon though, because I have a third stack that I can like power through, and the third stack is like big points, and I know I can blow through it. And that third run is probably what's gonna get us to like hitting the point where we can probably go for the speed run and go for like damageless, or not damageless, alertless and all that stuff. Let me see here. We are looking at this. Okay, so just before the first boss, just before the first boss room, flame boss. One session can't exit. I don't know if I exited. Okay, so yeah, I think I was supposed to do it during Shotgunner. And then the last one is for Fire Trooper. I don't know if like we're close enough to like do that. I could try it. Third stack is a subset, is so thick, ratio right, subset on a really popular game even, I know, right? Like, it's definitely a big one. Yeah, Gemlock, how you doing? I'm willing to push forward, see what we're at. Because I'm trying to remember, like, if we have to go through this, across the roof, or if that is or isn't a thing. Oh, I don't have enough grenades. Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to do the weird grind, as one does. Yeah, no, the third stack is gonna be like juicy. It is such big points, and for something that like at this point I know how to do the majority of these. It was like big points. So we're at 10 grenades. So the trick with this door is you want to exit it in the cardboard box. If you don't exit it in the cardboard box, it is a guaranteed alert. Yeah. Hannah, how you doing? May I ask, why did you choose to stream and continue to do so? Ask while trying to follow the siege of thanks for watching stuff a bit late in order to question something about myself, question mark? I'm not entirely sure what SEGU mean. Segue. Oh, follow the segue of thanks for watching stuff a bit late in order to question something about myself. If that's out of place, no. So the question is, why did you choose to stream and continue to do so? Honestly, the original reason why I started streaming was just because I wanted to be able to like play games and enjoy it with friends, and something that I've always enjoyed because I used to have a good local friend circle, and sometimes like I would just be like playing on one of the retro stations that we had set up over at Keeds, and people would just like hang out and watch me play through a game or whatever, right? So before I even live streamed, I kind of had that experience where, you know, friends would just like hang out and watch me play, and I really enjoyed the back and forth banter of chatting with friends and playing a game. And live streaming kind of is that just like over the internet. So it was like I really enjoyed this thing. I was working my day job at the time, and it was something that was like I could work my day job, come home, and live stream for a few hours, and that kind of rounded out my day in a nice way, you know? It was something that I felt passionate about and I really enjoyed, and I wanted to you know, being able to do that was a thing. I will admit, like, when I first started streaming, the original plan when I first started streaming was it was gonna be me, Keed, and a couple other friends. We were all gonna stream as a group, and we'd play games together, but it kind of fell through. Like, it kind of fell through. It was really only Keed that stuck really close to the idea of, like, doing that as, like, a thing, but it kind of just, like, Keed was busy a lot, and so I found myself streaming solo a lot, and so it was like, okay, well, I could do it solo. Like, you know, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy the process. I enjoy making the videos, and just kind of, even when I didn't have much, like, of an audience, because when I first started, I was only streaming sometimes to, like, sometimes it was 0 people, but sometimes it was just, like, 2 or 3 people, and then it was, like, 4 or 5 people, you know. But I was, like, if I do the stream and get used to, like, treating it almost like I'm just making YouTube videos, it will probably be pretty okay. So that's kind of how I treated streaming early on when I didn't have, like, numbers. I would, if there wasn't somebody directly there to talk to, I would just kind of soapbox. I would sit there, I'd pick up interesting subjects and just talk about them. You can actually see, like, find my really old streams on my YouTube channel, because I've kept almost everything. You can find streams on there from 2014 of me just, like, playing, like, Dark Souls and just, like, kind of casually, like, talking about all kinds of stuff. So, like, that was, like, kind of what got me started. And as far as, like, continuing, what kept me continuing was the fact that it was just always something I enjoyed. I just really enjoyed doing it. Like, you know, even before I had, like, big numbers, like, it was just something I really enjoyed doing. It just felt very natural to be able to do. And, like, early on when I first started, I was only doing it maybe a couple hours in the evening after my, like, day job, but, like, that became such a routine, because it was like I wanted to do something after work. I wanted to do something with the rest of my day. So just doing, like, even, like, 2 hours of streaming a night was something that, like, kind of made me feel like I did something with my day, because to be completely honest, my day job was really unrewarding. I felt like really like I wasn't doing anything with my life, and it was like, at least, like, streaming, I felt like I was, you know, working on something. I was playing games I enjoyed, and it was contributing to, like, maybe something, who knows. And there was always that chance that maybe Keed or my friends would, like, pick up and want to, like, pick up the original idea of streaming together. We were gonna do, like, fighting games and stuff. We're gonna play fighting games and just, like, do rotation, and we would do rotation and do a set, do a few sets between each rotation, and maybe play online together a little bit, like play with the room. But that plan kind of fell through. So my backup plan, though, of just, like, doing solo streaming did kind of actually shake out in the end. But like I said, like, I was at this for 7 years before I kind of had a big break. Like, it took a long time. Like, I will absolutely stress, like, I was lucky, but also, like, it was, like, kind of like, you know, you play the odds enough, like, eventually you kind of have those, like, little breaks that lead to bigger breaks. Wait, what about your life, Safari? You've been nothing but an amazing... Wait, what about your life, Safari? You've been nothing but an amazing person. Aw, well, thank you, Jay. But I mean, like, back in, like, 2013, 2014, 2015, I was, like, you know, I was working a dead-end job. I was working at the bodega. I was working at the bodega, and I was, like, you know, I was, like, stacking boxes and sometimes working cash, and that was it. You know, and, you know, I just said, yeah, me, bodega. So, you know, my days spending, you know, 8 hours stacking boxes, or throwing cardboard in trash and crushing it down, or placing things on shelves was not, like, great. Like, it didn't feel like it was mentally, like, stimulating me much. And the thing was like, even way before I was a before I tried streaming, I used to run websites, so I had like a history with like graphic design and drawing and stuff like that. So it was like I had like a whole bunch of like little skills over the years that I've built up that like streaming kind of scratched that itch, like doing like design stuff, like these layouts and stuff like that. And that all interested me. Like I really enjoyed that aspect of it. But then on top of that, like, you know, drawing and doing things like that, like there was like so many layers of streaming that interested me. Do you try to use your platform for social causes? Yeah, like I know I probably don't do it as much as I should, but I have been running like charity drives. We've through Tiltify we've raised over $5,000 for charity that's been like mostly trans lifeline, but we've also raised money for Palestine. And yeah, there's definitely other causes out there I'd like to raise money for and maybe plan like special stream events around. That said, like I said, I kind of feel like I should probably make more, do more in that way. This past December was like, I think the first time I ran something where it wasn't part of a bigger group. It was just like, I wanted to run an event and we ran a thing and it was good. So I'll probably be a little bit more maybe ambitious towards running just like individual things. Like I'd like to do maybe some like charity drives for like environmental causes, which I think would be really good, and like other stuff like that. So like that's something that definitely contributes to it too. Like I really want to be able to like, I feel like it feels good to be able to do something like this and turn it into something that has like, you know, ramifications in the real world, you know? And I mean, we're all just having a good time, enjoying it. And honestly, I feel like a lot of my events, like Credit Feed Run, have been like really successful and really popular. And being able to do that more, I think is a great idea. I do think it is like hard. I know like as a small streamer, it's hard to like gain footing to do those events because like I get it. Like it definitely helps to have like a bit of an audience built up before you tackle something like that. But like I think it's like it's something that like it's absolutely possible. And I mean like there's loads of people out there that are like, you know, you can be one of like you know 20-30 streamers that are working on something like when Seahorse runs the Trans Lifeline events. Because like, I mean, that's like a ton of streamers and a lot of smaller streamers coming together and a lot of bigger streamers coming together. And there's nice, like, there's definitely some exchange. And I definitely think it's a good way for streamers to grow because you're not only meeting other people, but you're also able to like get that like back and forth where it's like smaller streamers are raiding into bigger streamers are raiding into smaller streamers. Small still can make a difference. Absolutely. Yeah. Every contribution helps. And that's the thing. And I think it's also like, I think like, for example, like I know for myself, I probably would have felt a little bit more subconscious or self-conscious and maybe discouraged if I was just running like a charity event by myself. You know, maybe in like 2016 or 2017 when I was much smaller. But I think like joining a bigger group for events, like that's a really good way to do it because it's not only just that you get to see your contribution getting added to the bigger donation charity marathon, you get to see how that like all comes together because it's like not just like an individual that's like raising all the money. Like yeah, how does Trans Lifeline work? I was dead tired when I heard that anyone could join, so I couldn't ask how to join or Seahorse thing. The Trans Lifeline events that Seahorse runs, it's mostly just that you join the Discord and you just sign up for it. You basically just say, hey, like I stream, here's usually they have like a website thing that you can sign up, like a web thing that you just like put in like what hours you typically stream, what days you're free to stream, and what you might have maybe as an idea for your event or something like that. And you just submit that, and they'll usually like Seahorse and the crew over there will usually like put together. I know like Gosh, there's so many people that work on it, like, just a sec. There's so many people that work on it, but like they'll like sort it out and get you like scheduled in, and then you just stream on those days and you like set up. The big thing is like get familiar with Tiltify. Tiltify. Get familiar with Tiltify, and also get familiar with running with Twitch's own donation thing, because I will stress the donations like through Tiltify are good, but like the directly through Twitch donations ended up being like almost twice as much. Like it's just like it's more convenient and more accessible for people to donate directly through Twitch than it maybe is to donate through Tiltify. Tiltify is like that one extra step that might not necessarily make it easy to do. Was Trans Lifeline how I end up Trans Lifeline was how I ended up getting introduced to you? I feel like it was Trans Lifeline rating. It might have been the rating chain. It might have been that dopey. I feel like the time frame probably would be right for that, yeah. So you probably need to guarantee you'll stream at some time slots rather than possibly falling out of them. I think like they'll understand if your time slots don't shake out. So usually there's usually like a what's it called? Like a baton pass style thing where it's like you can you'll be part of a bigger group and they'll like raid in sequence. You can be part of that, or you can just simply stream on your own. You don't have to necessarily have yourself locked into like the baton pass where you need to be streaming that exact time. You can just stream independently, and as long as you're raising money for the cause and like out there, like you can put your name out there a little bit. How did you get into the Trans Lifeline Discord? It was mostly just being invited. If you're interested, I can see about hooking you up with an invite. I don't know when the next one is. I actually need to probably catch up with Seahorse on that. Because I think there's supposed to be one over the summer, but I know that like I'm going away towards the end of June and early July, so I don't know exactly when it's supposed to be. Because I don't know when it's supposed to be, I haven't really sorted that out yet. But if you're interested, Hannah, here's Discord. You can DM me, and I can see about like passing on an invite to you if necessary. Okay, like yeah, like it's totally like it's mostly just asking. Like even if you ask Seahorse directly, if you know Seahorse, just ask Seahorse directly, and Seahorse will like hook you up right away. Like, we always want to get as many streamers in as we can, and yeah, it's a big thing. Yeah, no, that's like kind of a lot of the most of it, I guess. Yeah, let me take my helmet off. Where is it? Ha! There we go. All right, so we're gonna getcha. Yes, please, we'll do. Yeah. I would like to get into like doing more variety with my charity. So I know I've mostly done Trans Lifeline, but like I said, I would like to get into doing some more. Because honestly, setting up the events for the charity drives has been like super fun. And I think like I know last time we did like a game wheel where y'all picked games and added it to the wheel, and I think it was super successful. I would love to do that again. I was always really nervous about doing that initially, but it turned out really well. It was really fun. So oops, that was a step too far. I gotta get my grenades. We need grenades to take out the next boss. Okay, we're 34. This is a little bit of a roundabout one. I assume we can get this, but I don't actually know for sure. I'm glad alerts aren't like a thing for this particular run. I'm definitely still a far cry from being able to do this like alertless, which, you know, that'll take some work. All right. So we got an ad break that's gonna happen in about 10 seconds. So I'm gonna be back in a few minutes. There's a good chance that this might be the end of the stream anyways, but yeah, y'all enjoy the clip show, and I'll be back in about 3 minutes. So everyone hang tight, and I will BRB. Yeah.
Taking you down a peg. Later.
Maybe R2, R3 will have Aerith and Angel survive so can hang out with his entire polycule. Yeah, agreed. So does the safety boot look like anyways? I don't know. I just always assumed it was like a nibble piercing, but I mean. Oh my god, I got a little trophy! I'm gonna put this right here because it'll make me burn any ingredient. Burn an ingredient. Wait, what? Oh shit! Fuck! My potatoes! The potatoes burned in the water. I'm just like disappointing. Flashbang a hamster. It's okay because he's a bodybuilder. I don't know if that adds to the confusion or reduces the confusion. a bodybuilder and a killer, just to specify. But Chunks is still a good bean, deep down. But there is a reason we have to flashbang Chunks every floor. There we go. Oh, you locked in Chunks? Oh god. Parity drive going on. I don't know if it's this week or next week. Okay. A brush. I've never... The rest of our team seems like the composition's a-okay. I don't know. Which is really funny as a brush user, but I have no respect for brushes. Just like, yeah, good luck with that. Oh fuck, shit, the brush! You can get with Ashley. Hello, hey Dragon Soul, how you doing? Jeez. How hard could it be? Under. Low profiled. Oh! Damn! It's a guy 2 people tonight. Nut truck. What was that weird cartoonish, like, thwonk? What weird, what? Okay, that sound effect is perfect. Oh shit, it's not the final lap, right? Oh jeez, just barely.
Hey, wait, you're in first. I said you were in first.
You're in first.
I am. Oh. I'm paying so much attention to not falling off or getting run into walls or anything.
That's, I mean, it seems like that's the right move.
All right.
That's the point.
I'm back. Hey is. Okay, so we're gonna tackle this. I'm gonna see if I can't do this because this particular achievement's been like such a like hang on for me. Which is not the one we currently have up. It's this one right here. So we're gonna see if we can't do this. Okay, I think our volume's good. Yep, I guess it is. I'm gonna eat a ration. Fortunately, we can eat as many rations as we want. We're kind of at the point with this particular game. Relent! Everyone in the chat should be using this moment to hydrate, stretch, and bio break. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, Relent, how you doing? Thank you for the bits. Oh. I think I messed that up in a weird way. Okay. Yeah, let's get those Chivos. Yeah. But then after this one, I'm gonna call it for tonight. Oh, oops. Did they just miss a bunch? That was really weird. Okay, we're gonna... Those grenades are way too fast. I don't know why it's like that in this version. That's like silly fast. Okay, so funny thing, I didn't get the goggles. Let's see if we can just walk it. Holy shit. Do I need to go south? I don't think I do. I need the antenna. Oh, whoa. We have rations. Hmm. Card 2, card 2. Ta. Oh, hell yeah, free ration. I'm using this opportunity to sleep. Good night. Absolutely, Hive. You have a good night, okay? You turned them into rations, we did. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, so we can't go to the basement from here, but we go up to the top floor and we work our way around. Okay. That was a little rough, too. Okay. And we've got all the achievements that we needed up here, so this is all just like, just make it. Like, this is the nice part about, like, this set, is once you've cleared enough of these things, like, the game aspects of it become easier because, like, there's like a bunch of achievements that are related to like not using rations and blah blah blah, and you gotta do it for this section, and it's just like, oh shit. And it's like now that I've kind of passed that point of needing those ones, actually in 2 versions at this point, it's nice that we don't have to feel like pushed by it, you know? Okay. That's the game sound giving out again. Once we're done the Mega Drive, this is probably the last time I'll play the Mega Drive version on stream because I don't like the fact that the sound gives out like this. Okay, there we go. Doing this one rationless was rough. I mean, like, the trick with with doing rationless is the fact that you can get game over. That said, this particular version's rationless achievement, or like, this one doesn't have an exclusively rationless achievement. It has one where it's like, you can only use 5 rations and you can't get game over, which is like probably stricter. It's one of the more strict achievements out of the whole bunch. So, yeah. The MSX version of the game has one where you have to beat the game with only using 2 rations. But you're allowed game overs, right? Would you say rationless is irrational? Oh my god. Oh my god, Andrew. Yeah, it's like probably not smart. You should probably eat food if you have it. Okay. Actually, I'm just curious. the thing is, it's like is it 248 or is it apply please? No. Is it 280, 270, 278? $291. I think this is Big Boss if I'm not mistaken. Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out later. Turn man into rations. Eat him. Alright. Okay. You're trapped. The real Dr. Petrovich is on floor 2. Die, Foxhounder. Whoop. I like the sound it makes in the MSX version more because it's really funny. It's just like whoop. In this one, it actually just sounds like gravel giving out, and it's like, oh, that's realistic. I don't like it as much. Okay, so we got. Let me just double check the. Oh my god, I'm poisoned. Okay. Let me just take a look. Yeah. Okay. So her codec is like, I'll roast you. Okay. Let me see here. It should be 291. Yeah. Or 120.91. All right. This is Steve. Diane. You again. Stop coming on to Diane. So that's 2 of 3. So I'm missing just 1, and I know where it is. It's Shoot Gunners. Oh, took that hit. This is actually so funny thing about this. So I did this particular achievement for getting a damageless on fire flamethrower. The MSX version is harder than the Genesis version. This version, they give him more of a gap between like him doing fire waves. The MSX version, it's like obscenely tight. Like it is so tight by comparison. Like it actually caught me off guard because it was like easy in this version. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're gonna eat some food and get out of here. So we just have to go back for our call. I'm just gonna trigger the alerts. I don't care. I don't care. Fuck the police. There we go. Gonna take a couple hits here, but we're just gonna go back here and we're gonna make one quick call and then we're good and done. Another ration. So we have to go to Shotgunner's like room. Honestly, we're not actually that far from the end of the game, but there's nothing we're gonna be able to get from the end of the game in this particular run. So it's like, you know, I don't think there's a reason to like necessarily have to go and finish it. Because here's the thing that's interesting. Like when we first do our first passes of each version, we have to do the whole like kind of side quests with Dr. Petrovich and saving his daughter. You don't actually have to do that to beat the game. Like you can skip that whole section as far as I know. Which cuts off quite a little bit of time from the game because you don't have to go back and forth between the two buildings like an extra time. We're just gonna take the alerts, it's fine. Alright, going down to the basement. I'm gonna see if this triggers the achievement or not. I think it will. Oh. Costume gotcha. What you got, Dopey? Oh, a companion jar, good friend. Wonder if companion jar is in Night Rain. I gotta sneeze. Ah. Okay. Where am I? What am I doing? I'm making a call. On 2033. Oops. Alright. Reply, please. This is Steve. Diane. Diane is taking a shit now. There we go. We did it. We got that one. That one was like weirdly like easy to miss. I think it's because like they tell you that you're supposed to call Diane whenever you get to a boss, but the calls only really count the bosses where you don't reach Diane, which is like technically the first one isn't even in a boss room. The second one is in the first boss room, and the third one is in the sixth boss room. So they skip so many of them that it's easy to lose track. In French, they would have blessed your wishes and your love that they hold eternally. Oh, this is intense. Retro, how you doing? How's this going? So, yeah, that's like pretty much everything we needed to do for this particular like run. We're at 90% for this version of Metal Gear. We'll be able to come back to this like, I'll see how I feel. There might be some more Metal Gear soon. Oh, every sneeze is a blessing. Oh, very good. Oh, that's very good. Yeah, we had a good stream tonight, Retro. We got lots done. Yeah, like not bad at all. All I have left actually, sorry, I kind of pulled that away before I even like talked about it. Okay, so all we got left is we have 5 achievements left. We have 3 alert achievements. Basically, these 3 break the game up into like sections where you got to do each of these sections alertless, but while collecting all the items. I guess technically these are not quite about collecting the items. It's actually about entering each room with the items, so it's more about the route itself rather than collecting the items. That way you're not locked out of it if you do mess up. So you can still retry it. Yeah. That's for like the first half of building 1, the second half of building 1, and then the first half of building 2. So, yeah, once those ones are done, they're done. Then the first of the final 2 achievements is to complete the game in under 90 minutes. So that's an hour and a half, which, I mean, I'm still a far cry from that. I think I still need to get a little bit more practice in. But once again, we're gonna stack practice. We're gonna stack this, as Dopey mentioned. We're gonna stack practice and probably work on the PlayStation 2 version of this game to get our skills up high enough that we'll be able to like buzz through the game, hopefully. I think even this particular run, we did it pretty quick. Like, it was definitely like, I feel like 90 minutes is not like unrealistic. Like, we could probably like, if I was, the big thing honestly is doing Mr. Popular, the little red button achievement that was like up here. That like slows everything down because like you have so many alerts and so many guards that you're dealing with that it just slows the whole run down. Yeah, Stactress or not the Stactress, pretty much. And then the final achievement, which I think is actually maybe the hardest out of the 3 Metal Gear sets, which is to complete the game in 1 session without game over and using no more than 5 rations. So that basically is like a next to no heal run. It's a little bit easier than what a person might think because, Rachel, you go get some sleep, okay? You go get rest, okay? Don't let me keep you up. I'm gonna wrap soon anyways. So, so the final one is the 5 rations. This one's a little bit misleading because you also get a full heal every time you rank up. So ranking from rank 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, all those give you a full bar of health too. So it's like getting basically like 8 heals over the course of the game, which is not bad. I think that's like very reasonable, but it's still gonna be like hard. The fact that it doesn't allow game overs is like gonna be like a little bit tricky for sure. Yeah. But that's the remainder of the Mega Drive set. Not bad at all. Yeah, you go get some rest. Which is also what we're probably gonna do because it has been 10.5 hours. It's been a really full stream. That puts us 90%. Okay, so the next stream officially is gonna be Thursday. There's maybe a small chance I might do some stuff tonight, but it's a very small chance. I'll keep people posted on the Discord and on Blue Sky if I do. Yeah. On No Slam streaming Tony Hawk. We might raid No Slam. So the next official stream is gonna be on Thursday. We're gonna be playing Earthbound. Earthbound is one of my all-time favorite games. I grew up with that game. I have strong feelings about it. I haven't played it in actually quite a few years at this point. It's been over 10 years since I've played it. I love Earthbound, and I'm really itching to play it, and we're gonna do it for the 30th anniversary because Thursday's the 30th anniversary of Earthbound. I know tonight and Thursday is Undertale 3 and 4 come out. I know it's going to be a big deal for a lot of people, so I know a lot of people are going to be busy, but I will be streaming Undertale 3 and 4, but it won't be right away because I want people to be able to play it and have their experience with the game before I jump into it, because I know that like people want to have their own experience with it. They don't want to necessarily like have me like spoil it for them. Yeah, so I want everybody to enjoy Deltarune. If you're going to be playing Deltarune, like have lots of fun, and yeah, Earthbound's always a fun time. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes well. It's been a while since I've played it, but I think it's gonna be like very nostalgic for me, and I'm gonna have lots of stuff to talk about, I'm sure. But we actually did really good in Metal Gear. Doing just the Mr. Popular portion of the run was actually really good. That worked out really good tonight because this is a good length. Had I did the full game, I'd probably be pretty sleepy, but you know what? Not too bad at all. And also thank you everybody for bearing with me. I fell asleep on my break. so it was a little bit. Let me see. Where is... Oh, I don't see No Slam streaming. I don't see No Slam here. No Slam. Did I accidentally unfollow No Slam? I fucking accidentally unfollowed No Slam. We get. No, I do follow No Slam. It's not showing No Slam is streaming right for me. Thanks for mentioning that, Dopey. I wouldn't have known No Slam was streaming. I know we rated Neo like a few days ago, and I haven't rated No Slam for a little bit, so I want to rate No Slam, who is also a retro achievement hunter, and has been like really nice to meet, like real sweetheart. So yeah. No Slam's playing Tony Hawk. Definitely give No Slam a follow if you don't already follow No Slam, because No Slam's cool bean and also doing retro achievement stuff. So if you enjoy what I do, you'll enjoy what No Slam does. But yeah, time for me to call it. Go get some rest. We'll be back Thursday to wrap up or to start off Earthbound. Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. Yeah. So. Yeah, there we go. I'm just getting I have to run a specific thing for my credits. It always takes a minute. Yeah. a minute just to start up. All right, I think we're pretty much good to go. So we're gonna load in the raid for No Slam, and yeah. So y'all take care. I'll hopefully catch y'all Thursday, and yeah, y'all have a great day, great night, and I love y'all. And y'all take care. See you next time. Bye. Bye.